Trump breaking news. Why another multi-million-dollar case could keep Donald Trump out of trouble. An attorney has speculated that the president-elect may be shielded from a third defamation lawsuit by Jean Carroll because to the possible legal privilege of his most recent assaults on her. It is possible that Carroll may suit Trump a third time after her lawyer, Roberta Kaplan, told a court that Trump defamed Carroll during a press conference on January 17. On two separate occasions, courts have ruled that Trump libeled Carroll by asserting that she falsely accused him of sexually assaulting her in the dressing area of a Manhattan department store in the mid-1990s. The first lawsuit was in May 2023, when a jury found her guilty of sexual assault and defamation and paid her $5 million. A jury is now deliberating whether to grant Carroll the $10 million she is seeking, following a second court's finding in September that Trump defamed Carroll in previous remarks made in 2019. Colleen Kerwick, an attorney based in New York, said that Trump may be shielded from a third defamation claim since courts have already acknowledged that press conferences during court matters may have legal protection. Marian Nelson, a former member of a small Mormon sect, claimed in the 1997 case Pratt v. Nelson that she was forced to marry her uncle, David Kingston, at the age of 16, according to Kerwick. The case was heard in Utah. At a subsequent news conference, Nelson allegedly made defamatory remarks against Nevin and Denise Pratt, two of nearly 400 defendants, individuals, companies, churches, and groups, with links to the polygamous Kingston family and organization. Public words given during a court procedure are protected from defamation charges, according to the Utah Supreme Court, which acknowledged that the press conference went global. The privilege is intended to promote the integrity of the adjudicatory proceeding and its truth-finding processes by facilitating the free and open expression by all participants, which will only occur if they are not inhibited by the risk of subsequent defamation suits, according to the court. In addition, she brought up the 1990 case of Scheidler v. National Organization for Women, when the latter was sued for libel for having hosted a news conference in response to an anti-abortion activist's defamation suit. Some attendees at the press conference allegedly accused Scheidler of fostering an environment that encouraged the fire of abortion facilities. Protected speech also applied to that. Such cases were to arise, Trump would be shielded from Carroll's potential defamation suit. According to Kerwick, Trump reiterated his earlier claims that she was lying when she stated he sexually attacked her in the mid-1990s at a New York City department store, according to a transcript that Kaplan got from Trump's news conference on January 17. In court, Kaplan claimed that Trump's remarks slandered Carroll, paving the way for a potential third defamation lawsuit. In an interview with Newsweek on January 15, Brian M. Sullivan, an attorney for Hunter Biden and a founding partner of the Los Angeles-based firm Early Sullivan Wright Gizer and McRae, said that Trump would likely incur even more financial losses from a third defamation lawsuit than from the first two. Based on the precedent set by the first two cases, she has the right to sue him again. He warned that the third time around, the damages would probably be higher. On Thursday, Newsweek emailed Trump's lawyer to get a comment. Among other things, the defendant reiterated his defamatory allegations about Ms. Carroll in a news conference that he held after leaving the courthouse on January 17, according to Kaplan's filing, which was filed on Saturday. We learned about that press conference later that evening, promptly prepared a video and transcript of the portion we intended to put into evidence, and sent the video and transcript to defendant's counsel. The witness today, the person I never knew, I had nothing to do with. It's a totally rigged deal. This whole thing is rigged election interference, Trump allegedly said, as quote by Trump. However, I am completely clueless about this individual. I had no idea who she was before this incident, and now I couldn't care less. It's all a hoax, an entirely fictional account.